Jonel. Powell, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, yes, you've got an increased budget this year for education, $103 million. What are the priority areas for your ministry?
Well, as the Prime Minister would have indicated, one of the areas will be to start that build out of the Bastia High School. That is something that we've been working on for some time now. And in the interest of good governance, we wanted to ensure that with a project of that magnitude, that all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. And we are very confident that we're close to starting that. So in the very near future, we hope to make that statement as to the implementation of actually breaking that ground in relation to that institution. Apart from that, the Ministry of Education does continue to face the challenges that are posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. And as a responsible administration, this team unity government has continued to provide that support to the educational sector. In this instance, an increase of some $14 million to ensure that we're able to maintain our schools and to provide safe and healthy environments for both the staff in terms of teachers and ancillary staff as well as the students. Things like continuing the project to provide Wi-Fi service throughout all of our schools to facilitate the continued program of expanding on the number of devices that we make available to students to access online learning, partnering with the private sector to ensure that the students have access to the internet at home, and there's some of those really pertinent issues that we have to face in light of the pandemic. And then there's the usual maintenance of schools. We would have inherited some 5 years ago some very dilapidated schools. A lot of schools have been allowed to get away, so to speak, and so there's a systematic schedule to addressing a lot of those long-term issues that have developed. And so in recent times we've been working very closely with the Department of Public Works to create that schedule, and we look forward to rolling that out in the new year.
Okay. Now, what about any plans for education reform, though?
Yes, the education reform continues. So we would have, as of this year, 2020, started piloting our new curriculum. We are looking at a number of other areas, but that curriculum development continues. We're quite advanced, and we look forward to really enhancing even the TVET aspect of our educational sector. You would have heard the Prime Minister speak about the addition of a new wing at the Gingerland Secondary School, the upgrades to the TVET centers at 5 high schools here in St. Kitts. That continues, the amalgamation of Project Strong, AVEC, and our national skills to ensure that we are now in a position to start providing CVQs to our locals, so that not only are they qualified here, but they're qualified regionally to take advantage of opportunities.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking with me, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right. That was Minister of Education, the Honorable Jonel Powell, outlining some of the plans for 2021 that his ministry will be undertaking. Now, we're going to switch